Well, after many months, we're back. Not the way I want to be back, but we're back. Once again, life's been crazy. Things happen, things get in the way. It is what it is. But we're here, working on Bumblebee. The motor it's rebuilt. It runs decent. It looks good. It looks a whole lot better than it did. It got the headers wrapped and whatnot. When I last left off with you guys, I had both cars in my yard, and Bumblebee was not weathered, but he's all weathered now. He's finished pretty much on the outside. Actually, he is 100% finished on the outside. There's a hood up on top, but yeah, he's finished on the outside. He ran and drove for a good hot minute until the transmission just started puking out train fluid all over the road and all over my headers, and about caught fire. So I mean, 10 out of 10 on them just catching on fire. Thought that was pretty good odds, right? But so no, that problem is now, I first rebuilt the motor in October, and it had no oil pressure. So I'm like, oh gosh, what is it? And come to find out, I had an undersized factory crank. Didn't know that was a possible thing, but it was. The machine shop actually mentioned that I might have oversized or undersized bearings. So I got the right bearings, put them in, and now the oil pressure is great. Well, in the meantime, I thought maybe it was my oil pump that was bad. So I ordered a Melling high volume, high pressure oil pump. Well, me being the overachiever, I left the high pressure spring still in it. So now this puppy has like 80 to 90 pounds of oil pressure, which is stupid. That leaves us pulling the motor. This will probably be the 4th, maybe 5th. I lost track. 5th time in the last 6 months, and it's been an ongoing battle. I haven't had the time, or haven't been in the mood to work on this thing. Like I said, life has been crazy. I do farming on the side, so I've been baling hay and whatnot, going to work. Work's been kind of stressful, just mentally, not physically, but stuff gets to you, and you don't want to work on anything. If anybody knows me personally, you know, cars are my pride and joy. It's what makes me happy. It's just things happen. At the beginning of January, I went through a breakup. It sucked. Put me in a really, really bad spot in my life. Super depressed. Went to counseling. It was an 8.5-year relationship. Felt like the world was crashing in on me, but made me a better person, and I'm back better than ever. And it's been a huge learning experience. Never had to deal anything like that before. In the meantime, my uncle passed away. A close uncle of mine. Loved him dearly. He was a car guy just like me. He was a Mopar guy. He had some Chargers. I actually purchased one of his cars. I'll just say it's a Shelby. And it'll be making an appearance on the channel soon. But it's a cool little car. I've always wanted it. I remember seeing it growing up as a kid, and I just thought it was the coolest little car. So if it tells you anything, it's a Shelby and it's little. But yeah, we're bringing a Shelby to the channel. Spread the word. But anyways, enough sobbing around. Like I said, a better person now. I'm better off, and things seem to be looking up. Still have some rough days, like everybody else in this world, but you know, you just can push through them, and you can control the outcome. no matter what. So anyways, like I said, back to the engine rebuild. Put the oil pump in, like I said, 90 pounds oil pressure. That's stupid. Last time I drove it, it builds great oil pressure, but my problem is, see this oil laying on the intake? It's building too much pressure, and it's building a bunch of crankcase pressure, I think. I'm not an expert. Never claimed to be. I'm pretty much a jack of all trades, master of none. Self-proclaimed. And it's literally just spitting oil up on top of the intake. So, I think that's my problem. I think I'm building too much oil pressure. So I'm gonna pull the motor again, change the oil pump spring out to the factory one, or the standard one, and hopefully that fixes. Are you even seeing me? Hello, come on, here we go. Hopefully that fixes the oil problem. But my other problem is now, since we upgraded the motor slightly, the old factory turbo 350 transmission decided to go kaput, and she just wasn't having it. Too many horsepurs. So that leaves us many options. Either we swap out the 350, which crossed my mind. I went and bought an L96 core motor, LS motor, rectangular pour heads, iron block, 6 liter. Got a good deal on it. Well, come to find out, it looked like someone ran about 50 pounds of boost through it and popped a ringland and put like a jet of aluminum outside the head. So I took it back, got my money back, which I'm glad I did. It was 850 bucks. I dearly needed. I was going to get a 6-speed T56 off my buddy for a killer deal. Well, that all kind of, the motor fell through, and I haven't pursued the transmission any further, so I'm not economically set up to do an LS swap on this old Bumblebee Camaro anyways right now, so we got to fix what we got, you know, play the hand you're dealt, and either find a stock 350 trans, or I still have 3 Muncie 4-speeds. I got a bell housing, I need a linkage, I need the clutch pedal. It'd be a job to convert it over to a 4-speed, but it's doable, nothing I couldn't handle. I need a clutch, a flywheel, all that good stuff. But I think I'm just gonna find a stock transmission and run it till it blows up as well. Or if I can find me one that's rebuilt for $500-600 bucks, I'd do that. I called a shop and they wanted $5,000 to overhaul a stock transmission. I said, you guys are on drugs. I would go buy me an RPM transmission that's built and give me a bigger motor and just have fun with that. And I was like, that's, people are crazy. Don't get me wrong, you are what you're worth. I mean, your work, I mean, it shows a lot, and that's what, I mean, if you do good work, you're worth a lot. But just taking advantage of people, I'm not about it. So that's where we're at. We gotta pull the motor again for the 4th time in the last 6 months. And right now I got the coolant draining. Yeah, I'm gonna pop the hoses and stuff off tonight, get that out of the way, unhook some wiring. I'm debating on whether I should pull the trans and the motor together. My dad seems to think I should, but I don't know if I want to. I really don't want to, but I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know how heavy that transmission is, but yeah, I don't know. So that's where we're at with that. The inside, nothing new on the inside. I don't know if I showed you guys, I got my tack. I had a tack. Well, this tack. I unhooked my battery already, so I've been having problems with, I don't know if it's a grounding problem or what, but my radio, this retro sound radio, I love it. It's freaking awesome, but it'll randomly just stay on. It'll stay on random. I don't understand it, and when it stays on like that, I have to go down here and unplug it. I got it wired into my fuse block. I got to unplug it, and it resets everything, and that's the only way I can get it to go off. I don't know what it is. I've called numerous places, looked up stuff online, and I got everything hooked up right, but I don't quite know what the problem is. So I even thought about putting a switch somewhere, just a toggle switch, and then I also thought about putting on a relay, seeing if a relay would fix my problem, which I think a relay probably would, just a 12-volt relay, which I probably will end up doing. But just some other little things I gotta fix on the car, like up here by the corner of the windshield. I noticed, like when you go down the highway, it's got like a weird wind noise, and you can feel the air coming in. So I assume the butyl tape that I used for the windshield, it's got a hole or just a slight gap somewhere. So I'm gonna put some spray can, or not spray can, but the RTV, the black gasket maker. I'm gonna go up here on the outside to pop the trim off and just do a little bead, try to seal that up the best I can. And then these door seals, they came with another Camaro that I bought, and they work, but they don't seal. And I don't know if it's because my doors need adjusted. This door doesn't shut the greatest either. Well, it did there because it's on camera, but you can see there's a hole through here, and water easily gets in there. That's why I don't take this thing out in the rain anywhere. So it's, yeah, like I said, they don't seal the greatest. I don't know if new weather seals would be the solution, but I don't know. And then I put this little guy on here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see if I can put a rag behind it. Bobby Bolivia's finest quality used cars. I got that from someone. I'm not going to say who, but it's in the past. And what is that? Oh, it's a leaf. Yeah, so little things here and there. It makes me giggle. But yeah, like I said, life. Thought you had life figured out, and then it throws you a curveball, and which, like I said, it is what it is. I'm moving on. I moved on, and just, if you got someone you love, take it from me. Go get them tonight. Hug them. Tell them you love them. You don't realize how much you love somebody till they're gone, but it is what it is, and life goes on. So, like I said, play the hand you're dealt, even if it's a crappy one. But, like I said, hopefully I'll hit you guys up with another video. I'm going to be putting some videos out here soon, because it's been way overdue. Like I said, oh, another video. I got rid of my truck, my Trailboss. I love dearly. It's my dream truck. Got rid of it. Nothing wrong with it, just I got rid of it because of the memories on it. I'm perfectly honest with you. I got rid of everything, every single thing I could find or think of. The only thing I haven't got rid of is my Camaros, and that's because they mean everything to me. I know they're just cars, but I mean, they have a past with me just like the other person did, and we haven't really had these cars out, so I mean, I don't have that many memories in them. So I'm gonna keep on to them. I'm gonna make memories with these cars with someone else, and that's, like I said, you figure things out, and you just keep pushing forward. So, but I'll hit you guys up with another video here soon. Like I said, I'm gonna pull this motor out, find me a transmission. Hopefully I can get you guys some content on that. And yeah, oh, I got some heads for this motor. I gotta go get them off my buddy. There's some World product heads, so she's gonna be spicy when we're done with her. Right now she's got a comp cam in her, just a thumper cam, nothing crazy, nothing special. Sounds good, sounds really good, but I'm gonna be honest, he's kind of a turd. Motor looks great, kind of a turd. So yeah, so I got another video what my truck got replaced with. I said we're bringing a Shelby to the channel, which is freaking awesome. And yeah, so like I said, play your hand you're dealt and just live life to the fullest, because you never promise tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you.